Good evening, bonsoir tout le monde. We're going to kick it off with a nice high-energy original song that I wrote called Hazel Street, and here it is. This is all about my wife's and I first date. Everything that could possibly go right actually went a little bit wrong. But ended up being perfect. I picked you up in my borrowed car, 'cause my truck couldn't go very far. I closed the windows and put the air. I didn't want to mess your hair. Man, smiling eyes and luscious lips, you killed me with your fingertips. So nervous, I confessed it all. Fix your TV on my first house call. My beloved, mon amour, to hate his kids and make it Street. We talk of God and living dead, make fun of the gray on our heads, and laugh so hard till 3 a.m. Then cuddle tight in the big bed. When you go, you wave and turn your hand. You ask and text, only you understand. We're drawn to each other's eyes, and our hearts long deep will say goodbye. My beloved, mon amour, to hate his kids and make it cool. Music is playing at the door. We greet, we kiss, and kiss some more. Music is playing at the door. To hate his kids and make it Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us tonight and watching us from home or wherever you are with your device. It's virtual. Maybe you're nice and cool in the air conditioning, but it is a little bit warm here on stage underneath the lights, but it's fantastic. It's a nice, beautiful way to be able to substitute the block party that we would be having at this moment with a nice virtual concert and intimacy to be able to share with you guys. The next song is actually, when I turned 40, I actually felt that I had to write about it, and only because I found that once you cross over that landmark, you actually find that things that were important in your 30s are actually not important in the 40s anymore. So I found that the complication of life just kind of wants to shrink a bit, so you pick your battles. So I wanted to put it in perspective. And as I was writing the song, it was coming along, and I stumbled onto one word, and I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So I asked my wife, I said, what do you think? And all of a sudden she came up with a perfect word that kind of put it all together. So that's why I always give her credit for co-writing this song. So this is called Hello Goodbye. Why? Because we're born into this life, we leave this life, and as we leave, somebody else comes in. I'm halfway up the road, dropped off heavy loads, lots of people passing by. I've seen some born and some die, fly away by and by. And as I travel, my feelings unravel. I see why simplify. Now know where I'm going, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. Looking at my baggage reveals the damage that my scared heart can do. I keep God in mind and always be kind, and love gets closer to a follow through. And as I travel, my feelings unravel. I see why. Simplify. And I know where I'm going, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. I see why. Simplify. And I know where I'm going, and I see why. Simplify. And I know where I'm going, laughing and crying, what I'll be saying. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm going to sing a song, one of my original songs here I had on my CDs way in 1992, 93, something like that. Actually, I'll sing a couple of my songs I had on my CDs. One is called Roses for a Lady. I sure hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, it sounds just like this. Remember all the good times we had when you were here. You make me sing that lovely song, the one you'd love to hear. You'd hold me tight and ask me if the words I sang were true. I'd smile and say, sweet little lady, this song was made for you. Roses for a lady sweet and true. I could never love someone the way that I love you. Roses for a lady sweet and true, and no one else in this whole world can be the same as you. Many years have come and gone, we both lived our share. Suddenly you were ill and had no one to care. Then one day the angels came and they took you along, and you left me down here alone to sing your favorite song. Roses for a lady sweet and true. I could never love someone the way that I love you. Roses for a lady sweet and true, and no one else in this whole world can be the same as you. Roses for a lady sweet and true, and no one else in this whole world can be the same as you. All right, that was one of our my originals here. I wrote a few years ago, many years ago actually, and yeah. So speaking of originals, here's another one for you. It's a song Larry Hayes wrote for me, but it's on my CD also, and it's called "She's the Only Thing That Matters," and it goes something like this. Hope you enjoy this one. She's a fallen star from heaven. She can make my dreams come true. I could never live without her. She's the reason that my heart is beating true. And I would climb any mountain just to be close by her side. And if there's something I can't give her, I still try my best to keep her satisfied. She makes me love her each and every day. She makes me hold her in a very special way. Even if the world should end, I'll be right here by her side. She's the only thing that matters in my life. Well, I would swim any river, I would even risk my life, 'cause she's all I've ever wanted, And I'm so happy that this woman is my wife. She makes me love her each and every day. She makes me hold her in a very special way. Even if the world should end, I'll be right here by her side. She's the only thing that matters in my life. She's the only thing that matters in my life. A couple of my originals for you. I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, thank you very much.
Most of my songs are written by the campfire, not in a where a bunch of people are involved, but sometimes just me and Helen sitting by the fire and imagining things and dreaming. After having lived on Lake Nipissing for 17 years, when every morning I had to look at that darn lake, it was very, very inspiring. And here's a song I wrote, and this one I'm going to play with the band. Or more so, the iPhone. It's become the pinnacle of this century. If you don't have an iPhone, well, you probably have another kind. Not saying much there. And this one is called, let's see here. I sent it to myself. You can do that, right? I go to my mailbox, and I got to go to my mailbox. There we go. And here we go. Nope, this is the wrong song. Let's get the right song. This one is called Le Calumet de la Paix. Going out to Pierrette and Guy. Oh, just a minute. I'm going to start that over. Because I'm on a different guitar. There we go. This is a more gooder guitar. Thank you, Jason. Excellent sound today. Thank you, Paul, for making me look good. I can't believe you said that. All right. We've broken many cameras in our days, right? Une chanson qui s'appelle Le Calumet de la Paix. For Pierrette and Guy. Les aînés nous ont parlé. Ils nous ont dit ce qu'ils ont vu. Mais personne ne semble croire. Alors ils sont déçus. Sont tellement déçus. Une fois de plus on baisse les yeux. La tête tournée vers la terre. Une pluie froide tombe encore ce soir pour chacun de nos frères. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. Il parle d'une vieille route, d'un chemin oublié. Il parle de peur, de différence, d'un avenir troublé. Il parle d'un grand prince sur le cheval d'un guerrier. Il parle de mort, de conséquences, de canons étouffés. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. Des promesses, c'est le temps de changer. Une dernière chance de se dire qu'on va toujours pouvoir s'aimer. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. On fait partie du cercle, un rayon dans la roue, un mélange de couleurs entre les garde-fous et entre nos mains, le calumet de la paix. Le calumet de la paix. Le calumet de la paix. Et puis voilà. Il me reste une chanson. OK. Plug in the haute guitare. Alors, c'était sûrement un défi pour moi comme je disais au début, I was challenged to do an acoustic show, and it was kind of fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. And I'm going to make sure my guitar is in tune for this next song. And I would like to thank Café Héritage for inviting me year after year. It's always a fun gig. And we're not outside this year, but I'm inside your hearts tonight. And you're inside mine. And that's fun. There we go. I don't know what's wrong. It was tuned when I bought it 4 years ago. And by the time you hear this, this song will have been released on the radio. It's my first single in a long time. And I think it's very time appropriate for what's going on right now. And I'd like to dedicate this song to all of you and to all the hardships going on our planet right now. Maybe someday we'll rule with love, because it's the only real thing, really. And I wrote this song, and I'd like to sing it for you today. And on that, I'll tell you, that's French. I'm going to tell you good night, eh? I'd like to say good night to everyone, and hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see ourselves somewhere. And don't forget to check out my new Paul McCartney show, Times Are Changing. Here's a song called Times Are Changing. Thank you to the people that produced this with me. Kids are getting restless, People wonder why the future don't look so bright to them. Time to take the children, tell them we believe, and make them feel alive again. Times are changing, times are tough, times are changing, times are rough. And I believe we've all had enough, but now we need a little more love. Women can't feel the love anymore. People wonder why. It's time to take a close look at what's wrong. And the men folk, they don't feel much better. They just sit and stare. Sometimes they feel they don't belong. Times are changing, times are tough, times are changing, times are rough. And I believe we've all had enough, but now we need a little more love. Yeah, times are changing, times are tough, times are changing, times are rough. And I believe we've all had enough. Yeah, times are changing, times are tough, times are changing, times are rough. And I believe we've all had enough, but now we need a little more love. We need a little more love. We need a little more love. Yeah, times are changing. Good night. Love you. Thank you.
Picked you up in my borrowed car, 'cause my truck couldn't go very far. I closed the windows and put the air. I didn't want to mess your hair. Man, smiling eyes and luscious lips, you killed me with your fingertips. So nervous, I confess